So good evening everybody, welcome to another video. So this will be my second video that I've produced today, that I've filmed today. So I'm here with some stuff on the hob and you'll wonder what the heck am I doing on a cycling channel with all this on the hub. Well, Jez Coupland I think it was. Hello Jez, hello Tim, hope you're both well. You suggested that I film and make a vlog out of making some flapjack, so that's what I'm going to do. So I've got a few things ready. So I've got my scales, I've got a pan. Let's turn the hob on first. Let's get the oven. We'll get the oven warmed up. I'm going to put the oven on and I'm going to put it at 180 degrees centigrade. It's a fan oven, so that can be warming up. I've got some golden syrup. This is nearly empty. I don't normally put honey in, but I've got a little bit of honey left in the jar that I'm going to use up. I've got some new golden syrup. I've got some dairy-free margarine, Vitalite. I've got some oats. In here, I've got some brown sugar. And then we've got some pumpkin seeds. We've got some desiccated coconuts, and normally I'd put sultanas in, but we didn't have any sultanas this week and I've run out, so I've just got some raisins to throw in. So let's start weighing things out, get things prepared. So the first thing we're going to do is we'll weigh out the golden syrup, the margarine and the sugar. So we want, let's do the honey and golden syrup first. Just get that last little bit out at the bottom there, which is nothing really. What, 90-100 grams of this. Let's pop the lid on that one. There is a trick for how you can get that last little bit out of the bottom, but don't do what my mum did. We can make it run, we can put it on the hob, turn it on, and just warm it up a bit. Not too much. My mum did it and it popped off and stuck on the ceiling. Do you remember that, Mum? And then Dad came home and it was ages before we'd spotted the mark on the ceiling. We're going to measure all this out. We want, as I said, 90 to 100 grams. It's not exact. That'll do. That's 100. We'll put butter in next, so I will zero it. Of course, this is the best bit, isn't it? $125 of butter or marg. Set 126, that'll do. Too much rubbish about. zero it again. And I've got a little bit of kitchen towel. The bit that's left on the spoon I will use to grease my baking tray. Then brown sugar, again 90 to 100 grams of this. That's that. Next we'll weigh out the oats. We want 125, sorry, we want 250 to 300 grams of oats, roughly, something like that. That'll do, that's 255. I'll leave that there because I might need that in a minute. Right, get rid of the scales. Let's grease this. There we go, so just a bit of grease on the inside of that. There we go. So what we're going to do now, we're going to turn the pan on. And we're going to get all this to melt in. Until all that marg disappears. So of course this is cycling related because it's cycling fuel, isn't it? That's on. That's better. Keep stirring it till all that butter dissolves. You'll see it change colour in a minute. Smells good. Smelly vision. Starting to go now. Now, previously I'd always used Tate and Lyle golden syrup, but when I was buying a new one they didn't have any of that, so I had to get the Asda one, and it might not be as good. It's getting there. I would have thought it'd be made by the same people, so it should be fine. Yeah, that's getting there now. It's taking longer today. So once it's all dissolved and all your bits of margarine or butter have gone, you can then turn the heat off and chuck in. Can you hear it just starting to boil? You don't want it boiling, so you've got to really keep stirring it. There's a few little bits left. So yeah, once you've turned the heat off, chuck in all your oats and everything. So now all I want to do is get the bits on my spoon to go. There's a bit left. That's about it. Right, so we're going to chuck in oats. So I'm going to start to put them in. Let's turn the heat off. We'll just start to put the oats in now. So just a few at once. Stir them in. And the rest. Mix it all in, get it all coated. I tend to put it back on the heat once I've got them in, because you're losing heat from the mixture as you put your cold or room temperature oats back in. Next we're going to put in a handful of pumpkin seeds, or a couple of handfuls of pumpkin seeds. You could measure it, but I just do literally a couple of handfuls. We'll do, where are they? There they are. A couple of handfuls of raisins. And I need the scissors because we need to open that in a minute. I'm just going to stir that in first. So here we go, our mixture's nearly there. They're looking good. Probably needs just a few more pumpkin seeds. Let's do another handful of pumpkin seeds. Sort of half a handful. This is just all to taste. All to your personal preference. You could put sultanas in. You could put chia seeds in instead of the pumpkin seeds. You could put sunflower seeds in. You could leave it without. And then we're just going to put in some desiccated coconut next. And again, I'm just doing this to sort of taste. Just a couple of handfuls of that as well. And then I'll put that in that Tupperware. Get all that stirred in. And then we want it in the baking tray. Right, pull the baking tray in, tip all this into the baking tray. And it does that, it sticks to the pan and it sticks to the spoon. So another spoon to scrape it off. Just flatten it down. Get the last bits. Push it down into the corners. pretty much it. So into the oven, as I said, gas mark, whatever, 180 degrees, put it in. Put it in there sort of 10-15 minutes. I'll check it after 10, it'll probably need about 15 minutes. And then we'll pull it out, put it back on the hob, and then I'll mark it, ready to cut it. We'll let it cool down, cut it, pull it out, try it. That's probably about right, so let's turn it off. Get it out. There we are. Don't want to drop it on the floor. Right, next job. So as soon as it comes out the oven, while it's still hot, you want to mark it into where you're going to cut it up. So the first few batches I made, I was doing it straight down the middle, straight down here, and then you're better off to look at it and imagine where your sizes are going to be, the size of your pieces. And just go down and mark like so. Getting about that. And you do it while it's still soft. Doesn't need long in the oven at all, really. And then that one I'll do half bang on. And then the same this way. Getting about that. And then half for those. Okay, and let me just leave it to cool now. Once it's cool, we're going to break it out and then put it in the Tupperware. So, back in a jiff. So this has now had plenty of time to cool down. It's nice and cool. So we're now going to break it out. So go over it again, cut it up, back over the same lines. And then we'll break it out. Let's do it there. And of course that means leave a couple to eat now. But also my flapjack. Now, if any of my viewers were closer, you could have a piece. Time to put the kettle on and have some and try some. Now of course this was all vegetarian or vegan friendly ingredients or whatever, so it's suitable for anybody. You can change the ingredients if you want. You could put nuts in, you could put whatever you want in. But of course it's great for cycling. You could wrap it in tin foil, put it in your back pocket, take it out with you, but I just tend to eat it in the house to refuel and fuel up after or before cycling. So there we go. As I said, if you were nearer, I'd give you a piece, you can try a piece. Next time there's a Frosty Cycling Crew meet, I'll make a batch and I'm going along and I'll bring some with me. So thanks for watching. Take care of everybody. See you in the next video.